Big Blue Nation, what's going on? What is going on? Yep, we got a W. A much needed W. Come on in the room, guys. Wait, you guys come on in. Great ball game tonight. Let's see what we got. Oh man, what a great ball game tonight. What a great way to finish the regular season. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Letting a few more people come in. It should be fun. We the Wildcats play good ball tonight. Oh yeah, great ball game tonight. So let me just get started with this right here. Thanks for the hearts. I appreciate it. So let me just get started with the video. Before I can say anything else, great game. I know for a fact. Can you guys give me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay? I'm trying to use my headphones instead of just talking. Thank you. I appreciate it. Before I say anything, I know for a fact a lot of people are going to, the favorite thing that people are going to say tonight is, see, I told you so. I told you so. You should have took out Askew and played Mintz. I know people are going to say that all night long, tomorrow, next week. That's all they're going to be saying is set Askew. But let me tell you, we can't worry about there's nothing that we can do about those bad losses, those bad games. There's zero that we can do about it. We can't go back and say, well, let's play those games over. You know what I'm saying? And none of that. Only thing that we can do is move forward. We move forward by how we played tonight. Cal made the decision to start Mintz and set Askew. But the only thing that we can do is we can support that. We can't look back on the season and say, what if? Only thing we can do now is this a team that has a little momentum that can possibly go into the SEC and play a one-game season, one game at a time, and let's see what happens. Our guys played good tonight. Our guys played really good. You know, I can do this whole video based off what Mintz did tonight. But Boston had a good game. Sarr had a good game. Heck, Sarr even fought tonight. Sarr even went after loose balls. Sarr acted like he wanted to be a big man tonight. The whole ball game, I really enjoyed it. And one thing that I really wanted to see coming out, how was our guys going to respond in the second half? We know the history of this year. We know what our Wildcats have been doing in the second half. Come out with a lead and just lay down and just give up a lead. We didn't do that tonight. We actually played like we really wanted to win the ball game tonight. We had fun out there. This is the first game. This is the first game all season that we've been able to put our complete bench in. Cal played a full roster tonight, except the one guy who just came to the program. Everybody got in the game. That's fun, man. See, that's Kentucky. That's it right there. That's it. And let's see what happens. That's the only thing that we can hope for, and we can just see what happens right there. That was a good ball game, man. Our guys, we came out. Now, we was playing South Carolina, so, you know, can we get our hopes up? I think the only reason, one of the main reasons that we want to take this ball game and want to get excited about it, is because we get to go to the SEC on a high note. We didn't finish the season losing. We got a little taste of what it means, like what we can really, and got to see Fletcher. Nobody really thought we was going to see Fletcher tonight. Exactly. So for us even though we beat South Carolina, which ain't really nobody, we had things going tonight. Like we played with a purpose tonight. We played like the Kentucky Wildcats play basketball. That's what we expect. That's all we do is just come out and just give us your best every single ball game. You come out and do that, we'll let the chips fall where they is. And tonight we came out and we played like we wanted to. Everyone saw that Mintz had the hot hand. So nobody was trying to do too much. Look, Mintz is hitting shots. Let's go down, let's give him the ball, or let him keep the ball and let's see what happens. So we gotta capitalize off of that. We gotta see what we can do. We gotta go and play Mississippi State Thursday. And, you know, this is good, you know, because South Carolina, like, hey, let's go beat Kentucky tonight. Let's go beat them today. And they're going to have to go back down the highway. They're going to have to go back down the highway with an L, with a big L. I mean, we stumped their butts tonight, and that felt good. So if we have any momentum or even if we have any high spirits or anything or any hopes, I hope today was the game that we said, look, guys, this is what we can do. If we just go out and we trust each other and we say, this guy is hot, give him the ball. Let's let him go to work. Nobody wanted to just play the game just to play the game. They wanted to win the ball game. And that is exactly what we did tonight. You know, that has been exactly what we did tonight. We came out and we was productive. And that's me as a fan. That's all I asked for. Everybody played good. We shot good free throws. Turnovers was low. We got some blocks. I mean, we just, tonight, you know what? You can be a talented player, but you can't teach. You can't teach grit. You can't teach pure hustle. You can't teach that kind of stuff. You either want to have it or you don't have it. And tonight, I feel like our guys, you know, tonight I feel like this right here was a momentum game for us. This was a spirit lifter game. This is like, I mean, tonight, if you have to be a positive UK fan despite what all has happened this year. You have to continue to want to build on that and continue to want to say, look, tomorrow's another day. We can do this, guys. We played just about as perfect as we could as we played all season tonight because of this one ball game. So please, we gotta just continue to support our Wildcats. We know it's been a down year. I actually wrote a letter to the Big Blue Nation. I didn't actually get a chance to actually present it, but I wanted to present a letter. I wanted to just speak my heart to the Big Blue Nation. I didn't get to do it. That's okay. But it's just basically my letter was saying, hey, Big Blue Nation, look, it's been one of those years, okay? It's been a year that most of us can't wait to forget about. We can't wait to move on from. But one thing about our Kentucky Wildcats teams that a lot of teams around the country will never be able to say is we got next year we'll be back. A lot of schools would never be able to say that. We can say that. You know, we can say we'll be back next year. But guess what? We don't have to wait until next year to say we can't wait till next year. We can build off this one ball game right here and we can go see what kind of run we can make. No team honestly wants to see Kentucky in the SEC tournament. I don't care if they beat us this year. I don't care if Alabama. Nobody really wants to see us. And this is one of those ball games where I can't look back and say, well, what kind of year do we have? I have to celebrate today. I can't focus on what happened last week, 2 months ago. I got to focus on what happened tonight. And I feel good. It's an early ball game. I'm not sure. It's probably sunny around there. And all of that. So we just got to enjoy this ball game. We got to enjoy this win. We know that they was far in between this year for us getting a ball game. So when we get a chance to win a ball game, we got to play. It felt personal for each player. Plus they got to show what they got. Hey, I mean, these players, they got to take it personal. Like, they came to Kentucky for one reason. To compete for a national championship game. It's got to be personal. You know, it's got to be personal. I know some of these guys are going to leave for the NBA. I get that. We get it every single year. But it's got to be something inside these kids that says, hey, this is personal now. This is not about what I'm going to do next. This is not about who I'm going to hang out with after this. This is about what can I do now. And tonight, these guys came out and they left it all on the floor tonight. And as a true Wildcat fan, my heart smiled. And you want to know why I smiled? Because I looked over at the bench and everybody was happy, man. Everybody just enjoyed it. Now, all we got to do now is just go play ball game. And believe me, after teams watching Kentucky play the way they did tonight, they like, oh my goodness, dude. Here they come. Here comes the Cats. We always know what the Cats do when they get to Nashville. You know what I'm saying? So this is something that if you're a true fan and you watch this video, you got to put the past behind you. You got to celebrate what we did today, and you got to have high hopes of what we can do one game at a time. Don't look past. Don't look to Sunday, next Sunday, or playing an SEC championship game. Let's just look to Thursday. Let's win that one. Then let's get to the next day. We got to take it one day at a time. Bobby, I agree with you 100%. This is a great confidence builder game. This is so good and this is so emotional because you wanna see your Kentucky Wildcat team do so great. And when they don't do good, it hurts your heart. To be able to take a game like this, despite who the opponent was, and watch your team just win a ball game and enjoy it and just have fun, you gotta rejoice in that. You gotta find something. If you're a true Wildcat fan, you gotta find something inside of you that says, dude, this is my Cats right here. This is who we thought we was gonna see earlier in the year. But hey, things happen. It's been one crazy of a year. But the only thing we can do now is it's an even playing field now. It's an even playing field. Everybody 0-0 going through the SEC tournament. The only thing we can do is just try to win a ball game. So one game at a time. That's it. That's all we can do is one game at a time and just continue to be positive. I challenge all the Big Blue Nations this weekend into game day is to flood. We do a really good job at flooding the timelines and social media when we're disappointed at the Kentucky Wildcats, and we're very good at voicing how much we just can't wait for the season to be over. How about if we take a challenge upon ourselves between now and Thursday to just show our support of our Wildcats? Because they read social media. Parents read social media. Coaches read social media. I don't care who tell you that they don't. They read it. So why don't we take this opportunity to say, hey, why don't we flood social media and just let our Wildcats know that we're proud of them? What would that look like? How hard would that be? You know what I'm saying? So Jackson didn't get in foul trouble today. He finished the game. That was just pure love right there. That was love of what happened. So our Wildcats get a great win tonight, a great booster, exactly what we needed. And the only thing we can do is just look forward to what, let's just look forward to next year. To next week. And let's just see if we can get a W, one game at a time. It was the best game all year. It was, just by the fact of how we played ball tonight. I know we went down to Florida and won big. But now, considering what has happened since we beat Florida in Florida, and now what has happened since then, this is just a good feel good win right here. This is one of them team buildings. Everybody's in the locker room. They're talking. They're laughing. They're cheering on each other. They ain't thinking about nothing else but, hey man, good game tonight. Good ball game tonight. And that's what we have to focus on moving forward. So I challenge each one of you guys, if you watch this video, go ahead, man, and just flood social media with how much you appreciate and love your Kentucky Wildcats. Let's just do that 1 week challenge and let's just see what happens. We definitely, good point, Travis. Travis says you got to learn from the little things that has hurt us and rebuild on it. That's what we have to do. And tonight, when we go look at tape tomorrow, and when we sit down, we got to say, guys, this is who we can be. Is Mintz going to hit 6 threes again in one game? I don't know. Would we like to see him hit 6 threes again? Absolutely. But we played as a team tonight. To me, I love seeing Sar fight for the ball. Sar hasn't fought for the ball all year long. Unless somebody can tell me different. He hasn't fought for the ball. Tonight, he fought for the ball. Tonight, he acted like he wanted to get the rebound. Yeah, he got in foul trouble, but you know what? I take the foul trouble if I know you're fighting. If we count on you guys to be on the roster, on the bench, on the court, then we should count on you guys to hold yourself accountable. That's how it should be. And I think tonight they did that. They fed into, hey, let's get this W. I like what the announcers said. They got to have one guy on the court that says, tonight, we're winning. We're not walking off his court tonight. Mintz was like, if I got to take over the game, if I got to hit 6 3-pointers or whatever it is, or 5, I'll do it. And he played one heck of a game tonight. So you just got to learn from it, and you just got to move on. But I really think it's one step at a time. Our next step is the first SEC basketball game Thursday. We got to build on that. We got to go into that and say, we're not losing. We're not losing. We're not. And this thing, nobody on this. That's strange because if I'm correct, because I'm not sure if Zane was on it 2 years ago or whatever. He might have been on the team then. But nobody on this team has been to the SEC tournament before, I don't think. No, because Brooks is a sophomore. So nobody's ever been down to Nashville and played in the SEC championship. So we just got to see what we can do. We got to build on this, go out, flood social media, let the Big Blue Nation, let the ball club know that we're behind them and that we support them and that we appreciate what they're doing. We see them trying, and just give them that uplift and encouragement. Let's be that 12. Let's be that sixth man. Let's be there to motivate those guys. We can do it. We're big enough. We're strong enough. Our voices can be big enough. We can't allow the negative comments and the negative forces to drown out the other 99% who really love the Wildcats. We got to go out there and cheer our Wildcats on. So, hey, thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Great ball game. You guys have rest of the ball. You guys have rest of the day to go out and enjoy yourself and just enjoy this victory. Enjoy it. I wish I could. I'm all alone here. I'm feeling kind of lonely right now, so I'm getting some things done. I'm writing and things like that. But go enjoy, family. Go enjoy today. It's a beautiful day. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's Eastern Kentucky who's having all the water issues from the flooding, and they're just having some crisis right now in Eastern Kentucky. Is that correct? Can someone tell me if that's correct? Eastern Kentucky is actually having a lot of crisis going on right now. I think it is Eastern Kentucky who's having a lot of issues, and they're having a crisis there. My apologies if I have it wrong. Forgive me for that, but I think that's who it is. So my prayers and my hopes is that everything there gets taken care of and that those guys are well off, all the families there. I know Eastern Kentucky loves them some Kentucky Wildcats, so let's keep those guys in our prayers. That's all you got to do is have faith. So is it Eastern Kentucky who's having a hard time right now? Is that where they're going through water shortages and all that kind of stuff? Can someone help me out there? Because I think it is. But I want those guys to just be in our prayers. And if you can do something for those guys, definitely do. But the best thing we can do is pray for them that things work out sooner than later. So, hey, I'm Big Blue Nation. I was going to say, well, technically I am the Big Blue Nation because that's what we are. We're the Wildcats. But thank you guys for tuning in. And, I appreciate it. I'm the loyal BBN fan. Don't forget to look me up on YouTube and podcasts. I appreciate all the support, and thank you guys for liking my page. You guys help make my page the best page on Facebook. The best page on Facebook. It is Eastern Kentucky, David, right? Yes, it is correct. Okay. So, Cal said he said, okay, that's awesome, man. That like when that hits home for us. We understand how important Eastern Kentucky is to the state, and that hits home. And while I'm thousands of miles away, my heart still goes out to those guys and their families and everything in the community. So I definitely just pray for them, let them know that it's going to be okay. Okay, I see you guys are awesome. Hey, I'm going to get off here before I get emotional and have tears start flying because you guys are emotional. You guys are awesome, man. You guys just blow my mind. You guys do. So, hey, I'm an emotional brother, and I apologize for that. I wear my emotions on my sleeve, but I appreciate it, and I'm the loyal BBN fan. Look for my book coming out. I should be up next week, by the end of next week, hopefully. I'm finishing everything up, but you guys have a good afternoon, and go Cats. Guess what, guys? We won. Yeah, we won. Go Cats. These walls are really thin, so I'm surprised people next door hasn't knocked on my door and told me to be quiet because it's like after 10 o'clock at night here. So, but thank you guys. Go Cats. Yeah. Boom. Go Cats. Love you. Out. Loyal BBN fan. Check me out.